Hello and welcome to today's video where we're going to be discussing initiative. Initiative is the order that heroes and enemies get to go in, and it is randomly assigned. So in this dungeon, we can see there are 6 total people on this board, and this is perfect because we can only know the 6 initiatives, and the initiative we can tell is if we look around each of the enemies and heroes' numbers, there is white, and the white determines initiative. So as Faraday in the bottom right over here, around her 17, it's all white. That means she has the initiative right now. She gets to move and play. And then as we keep subtracting one white side from these hexagons, that is the next in line to have initiative. So if you look at this owlbear in the far left and how he's missing one side of the hexagon, it's also blinking yellow. So that means he has the second initiative, followed by this owlbear in the second row as he is just missing 2 sides of his hexagon, followed by Thomas, Shavareth, and Naomlin is last. There's only one side of the hexagon is filled out. After all the sides of these hexagons are completely black, let's say there is 9 or 10 enemies on a board, the remaining initiatives will be unknown and they'll all be black. So as we can see, the owlbear has the initiative. Thomas has the initiative after, followed by Shafareth, followed by Naomlin. And then the initiative would repeat again in that same order for this dungeon. So Shavareth has the initiative, followed by the owlbear, followed by Thomas. Okay, and then it changes every dungeon. So let's go to this next dungeon. We'll go to the armors on the right. We've got some flesh golems. Okay, so under this case, Shavarth goes first, and then we can see Thomas around his 18, it's flashing, and one side of the full white is missing around his number, so that means he's going to go second. And then it'll be followed by Naomlin, who's in the 3rd row on the bottom, followed by the flesh golem in the 2nd row on the right, and then on the left, and closing the initiative for this dungeon would be Faraday in the far right. So let's stun him. Thomas is going to then push them back. The Omlin's going to pull him forward. And then as we can see, the initiative played out like that. Then we can destroy the flesh golem. Thomas has his turn. Naomlin has her turn. The flesh golem is defeated, so he doesn't get his turn. Then we move into the boss, where we're going to have another randomly assigned initiative. So under this initiative, Faraday gets to go first, followed by Shavarth on the far left, followed by Naomlin, followed by Agarthakul the boss, and then the final initiative for this one would be Thomas. So let's play this out, move everybody forward. Agarthakul's going to have his turn now, followed by Thomas. Thomas moves up. Now it's going to go Faraday. Gets a nice little crit here. Followed by Shavareth. Followed by Naomlin. Tons of crits today. Followed by Agarthakul if he's not defeated by injures, but he is defeated by injures. So that is how initiative works on a PvE standpoint. Now let's go into a quick game of PvP to show you how that initiative works. Ooh, some good items here. I guess I'm going to choose these glasses because I've maxed out with the epic already. So under PvP, the initiative is guaranteed. And it always goes your turn, the enemy's turn, your turn, the enemy's turn. Just change our setup real quick so we can be a little bit competitive. Don't want to be too competitive though. Okay, Thomas, we're going to give him a little bit more defense. Okay, do defensive build for Thomas. Yeah, that's fine. We're not trying to win here. I think this will be fine. Okay. So if we go into this testamited bed, we'll see the initiative is a little bit different here in that it always goes whoever gets the initiative first, and then it alternates every turn regardless. So as you can see, the enemy rolled higher, so they get the initiative first. And it's randomly assigned, so Naomlin on their side is going to get the first initiative. Now, Calliope is going to have the initiative, followed by Sarvin on their side after Calliope. So let's just attack Naomlin for now. Sarvin's going to get his initiative. Now, Faraday, as you can see, it's blinking, gets hers. We're going to reduce everybody's attack. Now, on their side, Calliope now has the initiative. Our side, now Rika has the initiative, followed by the Shavarth, and then it's going to repeat again after. Okay. So now if I was to just suicide myself, now it goes back to the enemy's turn, and now it's back to my turn, and now it's the enemy's turn again. And then let's see if we can defeat her. We can't, unfortunately. Okay, so let's just move back. Let's see if we can take her out. We could not. Okay. Let's gain some health here. Okay, let's see if we can take Calliope out. Yep, we can. Okay, now the reason it's my turn again, because on Calliope's turn, Calliope died by injure. So Calliope still did have her turn, so the order of enemy, me was still intact. But this is one of the key things to keep in mind when you're playing in a battle, is that if you injure an enemy and then the enemy dies by injure on their turn, it will then go back to your turn, because technically, even though they weren't able to have a turn to attack, it was still their turn, even though they died by the injure. So that is one key you can actually use to your advantage when playing in battles, is if you can get enough injure damage on an enemy in time, on their turn, they will have to sacrifice their turn by taking injure damage. So I hope that helped you understand initiative a little bit better and helps you become a little bit better at the game. So until next time, good luck.